Hello everyone, my name is Nico Divino and I will continue the report of Abby. My report given to me is the strength of tourism industry. Following are the major strengths of the tourism industry. First is the cultural heritage. Cultural heritage and historic places are the main center of attention for many tourists. The history and archaeology students are also the target market of such places. The ancient temples in India and Thailand and the Great Wall of China, the Egyptian Pyramid, the K2 in Pakistan, Himalayas Mountain, ruins of ancient Greeks, Stone Age in the UK, and many other places around the world are a cultural heritage that attracts thousands of tourists every year. Next one is the local festival. A local festival or a festival is an event ordinarily celebrated by a community and centering on some characteristic aspect of that community and its religion or culture. It is often marked as a local national holiday, mela or Eid. The other things that comes along with the cultural heritage is the local festival. They are different in a different part of the world. Some festivals are so unique that attracts tourists to have a real-life experience for those festivals. For an instance, the New Year festivals in China, the colors of Holi in India, American Orgy and the Wild Bull Race in Spain, Pamplona's festival and many other festivals. Such festivals and their unique history provide a unique experience to the people. It doesn't matter whether it is right or wrong, and good or bad, they're unique in their way. Next is the safe environment. Safe environment means that a client is able to remain in their living situation and negotiate the living environment independently with the support and gain access to groceries, medication, medical appointment, transportation, and with limited assistance with the personal care. When hundreds and thousands of people are gathered in one place and celebrating the festivals, they're moving around, meeting with different and enjoying the company of their friends and relatives. It gives the impression of a safe environment. The safety of the environment attracts and more people towards it. And the tourism industry keeps on multiplying. Next is accommodation facilities. Accommodation facilities means any form of residential accommodation which does not comply with the definition of dwelling or dependent person dwelling and includes boarding house, hotels, hostels, motels, camping grounds, retirement village, and rest home for the rehabilitation and care of any group. As I've discussed earlier, that the tourism industry works in a collaboration with the other businesses as well. Different kinds of lodging and accommodations for different types of peoples also attract people. If a tourist spot has a luxury hotels, it a good for business and rich people. Some of the successful tourist places offers accommodations facilities for all types and categories of people. Next is enough resources to produce quality products. One of the most important advantage of the tourism industry is that it increases the GDP growth of your country. When businesses and people in your country have a sufficient capital and resources, then they would be able to produce a quality product. When they start offering the quality products and services to the customer, it would bring more people. The cycle of productivity and growth keeps on increasing. Next is the economic growth. The tourism industry plays a very important in the GDP and economy of a country. GDP means the gross domestic product. In 2019, the tourism industry along with the travel business single-handedly added to $2.9 trillion to the world's economy. The countries that have realized the significance of the tourism industry earn billions of dollars of revenue annually from it. Additional economic development provides added value through increased investment, increased employment, and an improvement in the balance of payments, a boosting of tourism sectors and have a positive impact of GDP on GDP. Next one is a traveling convenience. A country with a strong infrastructure or roads, railways, and airports would attract more people. It because traveling convenience is also very important aspect of in the tourism industry. They could be very beautiful places, but there are no roads to reach there. People usually don't take risks in their lives where there are no roads. Successful tourist countries have well established system of transport. Uh, last but not last but not the least is the diverse culture. People speak different language across the world and there's strong cultural diversity. It also includes different types of lifestyle, clothing, eating, festives, and whole social setup. It's different everywhere. Some cultures are open and moderate that they're willing to accept any good new things. Such open attracts a lot of people towards it. Other thing is the weakness of the tourism industry. Below are the weaknesses of the tourism industry. First is the less management skills. As we have established the fact that tourism is a combination of a different types of business. It means that you have to bring a different businesses to the table to work for the same common goal. The objective you would grow to the tourism industry, it may seem simple and easy, but it requires a huge managerial skill. It's because a different businesses have a different objectives and they may not agree with your plan. We don't see a high level of professionalism often. Next one is a lack of innovations. The tech development and the progress that we see in the different fields like transport, hotels, and luxury are all moving in different direction. There's no coherence among all of them. We can safely say that it lacks innovation and creativity. Next one is a lack of a quality service. Some hotels and restaurants, airlines, and local travel companies provide a quality service in some countries. Often, we hear people complaining about their bad experience that they had with the different traveling agencies. Many tourism agencies work in different countries and they charge a very amount of their service. Very few of them provide a quality service to their clients. And last is the high turnover rate. The employees turnover rate is a very high in the tourism industry. It's because the work pressure is very high during the season and pay very low. The reason people accept such as a job to fill a gap in them careers, they're always looking for the better opportunity. Whenever they find it leaves their job immediately. That's all my report and thank you.